Okay. All right. Welcome to our 2020 8th grade poetry slam. So this afternoon, we're going to see 9 of our 8th graders perform their spoken word poems, and all volunteered, some with a little nudging, but all volunteered to share their work with us live today. These guys are brave and powerful for this. Let's not forget that. Let's be kind and remember their strength in performing their poems today. Their subjects range from social issues to personal struggles. As we read today, the judges are going to give each poet a score from 0 to 10 with 2 points in each of the following categories: voice, performance, subject matter, imagery, and sound devices. The 2 poems with the most points will be the winners, and the poets will each get a prize. But remember, the points are not the point. This is about community.
That's right. The audience, as you know, is a big part of a poetry slam. So when we're live together, we know that we listen with our body. We usually give snaps and nod and make all kinds of noises. We can't do that online, so we're going to use nod if you were able to add that extension to give thumbs up and snaps to show your support for our poets, right? If you didn't get nod, you can use the chat feature and they'll be able to see your words. It's really important that your support means everything to them. They're putting their hearts out there for us and we need to be there to lift them up. It'll help their flow also. So I'd like to introduce our very special guests who are joining us today. Our former photography teacher, the amazing Mr. Montgomery. He'll say hi to you in a moment. He's in, as I said earlier, a car on the way back from North Carolina. Our former extreme phys ed teacher, who we all miss horribly, Mr. Ott. Fun fact, Mr. Ott was in a real rap group in the 90s, guys. So he's well qualified to judge. He's also used to be our resident culture vulture. I assume you still are, Mr. Ott? Yeah. We have Miss Bellina, the best computer teacher in the history of the world.
Yeah, very much into it.
Go ahead. Yes. Okay. And we have the lovely Miss Lappa, our school counselor, who happens to be getting married next month. Congratulations, Miss Lappa. And finally, 2 of our esteemed BBES graduates who are also poets from the class of 2019, Ayanna Smith and Jordan Broad. Please, guys, give a wave to our guests. And then if anybody wants to say anything, I would love to hear from you. Anybody want to say a word? Mr. Montgomery, you want to say hi? Mr. Ott, what do you got?
See a lot of smiling faces, and it's great to see all you guys.
Great to see you too. Miss Bellina, do you have volume?
Okay. All right, there we go. I'm so happy and so honored to be invited to do this. I'm thrilled. So thank you so much for inviting me, and I look forward to hearing the poetry.
Miss Bellina, these guys were your first kindergarten class, is that correct?
Yes, and Mr. Ott too. We came in the first year together. This was our first kindergarten. So this is pretty special that you invited both of us to be part of this, because we didn't get to see them all the way through.
Yep. Nice. Loving it.
Thank you so much.
Already starting to get a little emotional. Ayanna, can you say hi to us?
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm excited to hear from everyone because they seem cool. So I definitely think they're all talented. Thanks for having me.
Good. Thanks for coming. And finally, Jordan, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I
was expecting a more radical hairdo from you today. You're looking more mainstream than when I saw you last. It's the COVID.
Yeah, it's done something to me.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Miss Lappa, do you want to say hello too?
Hey everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so excited to hear all the poetry, and congratulations to the 8th grade. You're done tomorrow. So, and I'm super excited to see our graduation video. So congratulations, everyone. I hope you enjoy your summer. And thank you for inviting me.
Okay, all right, we got to go. We have some people who are on the timeline here. We're going to start with Alex. Ms. Patel, you want to introduce them?
Wait, we have to say who the judges are.
Oh, yeah.
So out of our special guests, 3 of them are going to be our judges for today. So Ayana, Jordan, and Mrs. Belina are our judges. So thank you. And yeah, let's move on to Alex. He's our first poet to perform with family. You ready, Alex?
Yep.
All right.
I just start now.
Yep.
Family is something everyone loves. Family is something everyone needs. But sometimes people don't cherish it. Sometimes people don't care about family. I love my family. It's not the biggest family, just me and my mom and my pets. Other people have much larger families, families spread across the country, families that even spread across the world. But I like that it's just the 2 of us. I like having my family in only one town. Some people think that having a small family is worse than having a large one, but I know that's not true for me. I believe that a smaller family is much better. A large family would be nice, but I prefer a small one because we are a team and we help each other. Plus, having only 2 of us means more space in the house. It's fun having a dog who's scared of my cat, and a cat who thinks he's a dog, and a bearded dragon who thinks he's a spider. Life has been hard with just the 2 of us, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Awesome job, Alec. Can we see your face before you go to, you know, Alec is about to go to Great Adventure Safari for his birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
There he is.
Yay.
Hello.
Nice job. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Okay, and so, shall I introduce our next poet?
Yes.
Our next poet is Michaela Rose. She's gonna be doing 2 poems today. The first is called Cardinal. Michaela, I don't know if you want to introduce your poem before you read it, so people know a little bit about what's it about.
Okay. Hi. So my poem is based off my grandfather, who recently passed away last month. Sorry. He was in the Army, and he cared about all of his kids and everyone in the family. So I just wanted to dedicate a poem to him because he deserved it. Okay, The Cardinal. It feels like yesterday. We were in the backyard, early June, picking weeds. I would ask you why there wasn't any fish in the pond. You'd glance up at me smiling with your deep dimples. We talked about why the sky was blue and why the clouds were white. You taught me about the different kinds of flowers and showed me different kinds of birds. I focused on the warmth of the sun and paid attention to the green weeds sticking out of the dirt. The copper-colored rocks that would penetrate my tiny feet. The dirty brown benches where you would sit and listen to the blue jays chirp. You were one of the best people I knew. You were so loyal, so brave, so kind-hearted. You always put others before yourself. I would come upstairs to give you a hug, but seeing how sick you were was hard. The long tube for your oxygen, your face whiter than Casper, hard for you to breathe. I prayed that you would live forever. I prayed that you would be all right. But things can't last forever, right? I hope you were clinking champagne bottles with Beau and Grandma Rose. Maybe even eating a box of coffee cakes from Hostess. Or even just watching cardinals fly by in a garden full of tulips. I need you to promise me one thing, though, that you'll be watching over me every day and keeping me safe. Cheer me on when I graduate high school. Hear me telling my kids who you were and how you loved cardinals. You were a soft soul, never meant to hurt anyone or anything. Try to be honest with the people you loved. I miss your delicate smile that would brighten everyone's day. You were my kind-hearted Grams. Do me another favor if you will. Continue to stay strong and keep smiling. I love and miss you so much.
Beautiful job. Beautiful, well done. And I think
Excellent.
Alec has to go right now.
Yes.
We have some nice comments in the chats if you guys are able to read those. Loved it.
And next up, we have Celion with Papa Bird.
Hello. Excuse me, I'm in the car right now, but I made it. So, yeah. Mine is Papa Bird. I made it from my dad. I also didn't have anything else to write about, so that's why I wrote about him. And yeah. Thank you for being my Papa Bird. Thank you for taking care of me, Papa Bird. The way your strong arms held me as a little girl made me safe. Your eyes look like coffee you drink in the morning and give me reassurance. I am grateful that you have been there for me from the start. I'm grateful that you have. Oh, without you, Papa Bird, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I have made this far because of you, Papa Bird. Papa Bird, I love you. Dios te bendiga, you will always say. Tu único trabajo es estudiar y todo tiene su tiempo, meaning the only work you have is to study, and everything has its time. Even those afternoon bike rides when you get home from work. I appreciate everything that you do for me, Papa Bird. Those random mini trips around New Jersey and Maryland to visit family. The family trip to Puerto Rico. The beautiful trips in Puerto Rico, discovering more about the island. To Yauco, Lattice, to the Morro in San Juan, and spent time with family and friends that we haven't seen in a long time. Papa Bird, you have been supportive through the toughest times. I have never said thank you. Papa Bird, thank you for everything, from the smallest things in life to the largest. Your baby bird loves you and always will be here. I love your truck working hands. I am now moving to a new episode in life, and there are more things for you to teach me. I will always use your advice. I will never ignore them. I will always use your easier ways of doing things. I love you, Papa Bird, forever, even if you're not next to me. Gracias, papi. Te amo, your baby bird.
Love it. And I love your revisions too. I haven't seen it since draft 1, and it was really, really good, Celion.
Thank you.
Next up, we're going to have Ben Twirl with his poem, And Abby So Far.
My poem is about my dog. Okay. I come home every day. I had fun time at school, I say. Then I go to my computer just like every day. Then this repeats until Valentine's Day. I do everything like I always do. Then I hear a noise from upstairs. So then me and Leah walk up the stairs to see a cute little puppy, white and all, so hyper she might break through a wall. We gently bring her down the stairs. She runs back and forth, not sure what she should do. Later we realize she's still unnamed. A bunch of names come out of the blue. Abby, Luna, Molly, and Violet, and Lily, Velcor, Volley, and Abby. Abby! This is now her name. Our little doggy is no longer unnamed. Now here we are years later. Our little dog, who is now very big and filled with lots of love, sitting next to me during this poem, the best dog I have ever had.
Is she there right now?
Well, he would be. She would. I wanted her to be, but I don't know where she went.
Yeah, they do have a mind of their own. Nice job, Ben. That was lovely.
Very nice.
Bravo. This was all you want to introduce our next.
Next up, we have Graciela with Born Beautiful.
Yeah. Do I go now? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, but we can't see you, Graciela.
Sorry. I feel more nervous if you saw me, so I'll show myself at the end.
Okay, good.
Oh, there's the dog. Hi, Abby.
Okay. Going out, brush that hair. That hair is as frizzly as if bees played in it. And wash that hair. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to begin. No one is born ugly. The problem is we're just born in a judgmental society. King Najum. Going out, brush that hair. That hair is as frizzy as if bees played in it. And wash that hair. That dandruff, it looks like snow. It's summer now. Put some makeup on. Cover that acne, or no one will like you. Apologize that you bumped into her, or they'll think you're rude. Even when she did it on purpose. Pull that up, pull that down. You don't want to be looked at by hungry alligators. It's not their fault, it's you. Girls, what are you thinking? Apologizing for others' mistakes? Listening to what others think of you instead of how you feel? One day there will be someone who will love you for who you are, but how are you supposed to love someone if you can't love yourself first? Those eyes are what makes you beautiful. That smile shines brighter than the sun, and that gorgeous hair is what people never forget. Comparing yourself to others is just a waste of time, and so is calling yourself hurtful words because you're art, and no one will call someone's art ugly.
Wow. All right, show yourself.
All right. Can you see me?
Nice job, Graciela. Killing it.
Great job.
Crushing.
Did it.
Not just crushing today, but crushing this whole time we've been in quarantine. Like crushing. Super proud of you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Next up, we have Sherlyn with her poem, What a Girl. I believe Sherlyn's doing a double poem today, a pair of partner poems. Maybe you could explain, Sherlyn.
Okay, so I wrote two poems. One is called What a Girl, and the other one is called Within the Painting. And it's about the concept of art, and one of them is about writing, and the other one is about art, viewing it from like an artist's perspective. And the first one is about a writer's perspective from a narrator's point of view. So hope you guys like it. What a girl. She was quite a figure, improvising her writing, the way she made the pencil sway and patterns on paper, making her mind dance upon her desire. The energy she gave streamed from her soul. Her tale spoke itself through written words. Take a look into her wonderland. She was the girl who didn't stop. She climbed, jumped, ran, and fell. She danced too, and there was no giving up. She kept on moving until she couldn't anymore. She paused, taking a break. Her tale didn't end there. She gazed up at the sun, looking for a sign. The sun shone bright, and the wind blew her to the finish line. She observed the art, inked words on paper. The tale stretched in endless rows of letters, words that needed to be said. Her voice was going to be heard, and the tale was going to be told. What a girl. Within the painting, let's dive into a world that no one has ever explored. The world is seen through the tip of her brush and gouache paint. No one has ever gotten this far. You will come face to face with her, the artist. She guides you with the flow of her brush. You glimpse her crowded mind as you get closer to the end. There's a pause. She turns to you and presses the brush against your skin. She takes a step back, observing every detail of you. You continue your journey to the end. The sun knows her name, the wind moves with her rhythm, and the sky seems clearer than ever. You have never seen anything more remarkable. You reach the end, and she drops the brush. She displays you, satisfied for now. You will remain in this world, and she will keep exploring.
Wonderful. It's one of those poems you have to kind of read it again and again because there's so much going on. It's pretty amazing. And I think Sherlyn is intending to write a few more in the series, right, Sherlyn?
Yeah.
Maybe even about the process of photography, Mr. Montgomery. All right, who's next, Ms. Vitale?
Very well done, Sherlyn.
Thank you.
We were supposed to have Nora next, but I think she had trouble getting back into the meet. I don't think she's here. Right? You here, Nora? No. Okay, so we are on to Brenda then with her poem Growing Older.
Okay, growing older. I'm getting older now, no longer a child, not yet an adult, but a girl trying to carve a path for herself, learning how to make my own decisions, making a future with my own bare hands, learning how to model it, watching myself age like a flower in your backyard, My parents like the water, giving me their all to help me grow. But sometimes I fall as I struggle to take on the big world before me, the adulthood that lies ahead of me. It is hard for me to accept that I'm building a life for myself, making mistakes that you can't fix, decisions you never dreamed I make.
Great to the club. Okay.
Are we at the end?
Visual.
Yeah,
Yep.
finished.
Okay.
Can we see you?
Awesome.
Yeah, great job.
Nice. Wow. Yep. We're giving you snaps. I guess we could see each other doing this, right?
Yay. Good job, Brenda.
Yep.
You did
Beautiful
it.
job, Brenda. That takes nerves, and you absolutely slayed it. Okay. Next up, we have the lovely Claire Cooperman with her poem, Her. You notice there's a lot of girl power going on today. The best.
Thank you, and BTW, I absolutely loved yours. Very touching and full of detail.
This is Girl. Girl, I know how you feel. What
Thank
you
you,
go
and
through.
I absolutely loved yours.
I
Very
know
touching.
how you let the opinions of others absorb into your skin, making your body function in ways that are not like you. How every day you criticize yourself, pulling in your stomach, puffing out your chest, conforming to the role of the stereotypical girl, only caring about appearances and social standings, obsessing over boys and makeup. This isn't who you are. I know you feel the need to fit in, always, even if fitting in causes you to do things that go against what you believe, what you know is right. I know the pressure you feel to always be a flower, pretty pink petals like the blush on your cheeks, a strong aroma like the perfume you spray on your wrists even though it makes your head hurt, a tall straight stem like your posture, legs crossed, never slouching. But flowers are fragile, easily picked by a little girl who recognizes your beauty, compares her hair to your petals, her face to your colorful scent, her body to the perfect stem you are supported by, wondering how she can ever be as flawless as you. Being a girl can feel like you're buried under layers of sand and nobody is there to help you breathe. Nobody knows where you are, nobody is trying to dig you out. There are days when you may want to give up, when pools of red stain your white sheets or snide remarks spread through your mind like poison. Never forget that there is an entire gender standing by your side. We are there with you. We share the immensity of feelings, troubles, goals, the very ones you feel you are going through alone. Why is it that we always compete with one another, making each other feel detached when we need to do the opposite, when we need to empower each other, include each other? We are all sisters, all flowers in the same bouquet. None of us are alone. Don't try to blend in. Don't mute your individuality. If girls were all the same, the world would be gray. Girls are anything but gray. Our colors are diverse and unique, each one of us making the world more beautiful, vibrant, brilliant, fascinating, vivid. You don't have to blend in to fit in. And little girl, don't compare yourself to the flowers. You have your own hue, your own perfume, your own stem pulling you towards the sun. And you are beautiful. You are girl.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, I called it Her. I don't know where I got that from. It's Girl. Claire, that was incredible. Incredible. And one thing before, my God. One thing before we move on to our final poem, which is Michaela's. Nora didn't show up, did she, Miss Vitelli? No. Okay, so Michaela's going to perform a second poem called Reality. But before we do that, I just want to ask the judges if you have been working on your score sheets in the your job. Just a reminder, Mrs. Belina, Ayana, and Jordan, is to fill out scores for each of these poems based on voice, performance, subject matter, imagery, and sound devices. If my spreadsheet works, it should automatically tally the totals for you. If not, Ms. Belina will fix it. And hopefully by the end of Michaela's poem, we're going to be ready. Oh, you're writing on a paper, Ayanna. Okay. But can you stick it in that spreadsheet? Or I don't know. If it's a big hassle, don't worry about it. But then it would be nice to be able to eyeball it all at the same time. Okay. Mrs. Vitale, do you want to introduce Michaela?
Sure. You already said it, but all right, Michaela, you're up for your final one for reality.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Dear family, it's me, Kayla, Michaela, Lil Mac, Weirdo, and the baby of the family. I'm about to graduate from 8th grade, and I'm happier than I've ever been. Ninth foster home, and hopefully the last. It hurts me to think about it. The day we were taken from school, we didn't say goodbye. Pulled up to a government building in a rusty gray Dyfus van. Yellow paint chipping off the walls and a room full of broken toys. Blue doctor chairs waiting for something to happen. Waiting for someone to tell us our destiny. Me and Megan in one van, Jeremy in another. We had no clue where we were going. Jeremy looking at us through the dirty window with sorrow in his eyes hurt me the most. He had tears running off his face like the broken faucet we would try to drink out of. I'd never seen him cry like that before. Me and Megan were crying and shaking. We thought it was all a dream. It was reality. March 11th, 4 years ago. Sometimes I question things. I worry about our past and our future. Megan, are you happy? Eric, are you going to move away from home and start your own life? Jeremy, I'm so proud of everything you have done to join the Marines. Daddy, are you taking care of your health for once? Mommy, have you stopped taking your pills? Planned on not coming high to the visits? I just want to say, I'm sorry for not being there when you guys needed me the most. I'm sorry for all the times I fought and cursed. I should have just enjoyed the moments while I had them. Me and Jeremy eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at 3 o'clock in the morning. Daddy and me smiling in the Chuck E. Cheese photo ride. I didn't know that our lives were going to turn out like this. And most importantly, I'm sorry that I still don't understand. Why couldn't you just be there for us? Why did Grandma have to take care of us all week long when Mommy was sleeping and Daddy was working 2 jobs and we were losing our home? Why do we always have to argue? Why is this not a dream? Why is this reality? I'm going to go now, but I hope that one day we will be able to have a normal relationship. I hope that Mommy and Daddy will get better. I hope that we can be a true family again. But remember one thing. I will always love you guys with all of my heart. Love, your daughter and your little sister.
Wow is right.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Last call for Nora. Sorry. I just got an email that she thought she was in, but I don't see her. So I'm gonna say no, unless I'm missing something. Nora, are you here? No.
Okay.
All right.
So we need a minute. I think Mr. Ott's probably going to have to perform a rap.
Man, you just put me right on the spot there, Miss Staccato. Right on the spot. I did not have a poem prepared.
I know. Oh, wait, Mrs. Vitale has one, but that's really putting you on the spot, isn't it?
So basically, are you asking me to are you asking me to kill a minute? Because I can, you know me, I can talk. I'll kill a minute for you if I need to.
Yeah. Do your sports
Can everybody
radio
take
now.
themselves? Hey, can everyone take themselves off mute or off not mute off of turn their videos on? Because I haven't seen some of your beautiful faces in tweet. I see Cooperman hanging out. She looks like she's hanging out in a dorm room, getting ready to go to college. Michaela, unbelievable. Oh, I cannot believe how all of you have grown. I hooked up with 4 of you. Where's Brenda? Jenny's here. Genesis. Beautiful. Nice. It's great to see you guys. I can't believe you're getting ready to graduate and head off to some amazing things. Sherlyn, well done. Yeah. Graciela, how are your sisters?
Good. They missed you.
Good. Tell them
They
I
just
miss
ran
them
away.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, they just
There
went
we
away.
go.
They heard you.
Yeah. Oh, and Ben, tell Leah I said hi. Sally, well done. Great job. Yeah. Coop, tell Will I send him my best. Where's Dunnigan at? Can I not see the whole screen here? Let me get to full screen. Let me see. I'm not as familiar. I've done a lot on Zoom, but I have not done as much on Google. Yeah, I know. I'm going to the tile.
Yeah, I don't see everybody
Good
in
move.
one grid. Do you, Mrs. Vitale?
That hair, man. Jackie Neese turned into a black cat from Kaz. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Anyway.
I think we have I think we have all our scores in. Mrs. Vitale, are you looking at the document that I'm looking at?
I am.
Okay. It looks like we are ready to announce our winners.
You called it, Mrs. Staccato. What would happen happened.
Well, let's see. We have I don't know if we're not doing like first and second place. I think we're doing the two winners, right, Ms. Vitale?
Mm-hmm. But we have a tie, although it's the same person.
We have a tie, but it's the same person. We have our first winner. And thank you, judges. How cool is this? Like, honestly, I know spreadsheets aren't very high tech, but it worked perfectly. Our winners are, Mrs. Vitale, do you want to do this? I'm nervous.
Sure. Our two winners, we are glad to announce, are Michaela and Claire. Great job, everyone. Congratulations, girls. You're all into it. Great job.
And we should say, I'd like to add a couple more things before we go, and that is tomorrow, the 8th grade teachers are going to be dropping off your yearbooks and your self-portraits.
Wednesday, not tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Wednesday. And you'll be getting messages about which teachers are arriving and so forth. And so Michaela and Claire, you'll be getting your prizes on Wednesday. The prizes are gift cards to local restaurants. I could not agree more with what someone just said. I think it was Mr. Rod, that all of you are winners, every single one of you. And you guys didn't get to hear some incredible, really powerful poetry. There was a lot of really political poetry this year, and it couldn't have come at a better time, I think, this poetry slam for us, because it got a lot of very strong emotions out that needed to get out. And I wish you could have heard and seen all of them, actually, but that's how it goes. And that's it. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Does anyone want to just unmute and say goodbye?
Bye.
I'll see you guys. Good.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Take good care.
Your hard work. Miss you all.
All right.
Great
We'll see ya.
job. It was amazing. Awesome.
Bye, Mr. Rott.
We'll see you guys. Best of luck in your future.
Best of luck.
I'll see you again. All right. Take care. There's Gerlin Dunnigan. I still didn't see Noah. I didn't see Bardinas. Anyway, all good. You guys be good, okay? I'll talk to you soon.
Keep taking photos is right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.